For years, Helmut Marko, a former racing driver and a longtime consultant for Red Bull, had a prominent role in the energy drink company's motorsport ventures, closely aligned with its founder, Dietrich Mateschitz. However, the dynamics at Red Bull and its Formula One team are changing. Mateschitz passed away last year, and with his absence, there has been a shift in the leadership at Red Bull, which appears to be on the verge of parting ways with the 80-year-old Marko. This change is not merely a result of Mateschitz's passing, but is also driven by Marko's controversial statements and a desire for new leadership within the organization. The pivotal moment in this unfolding story centers around a meeting scheduled to occur this week. The outcome of this meeting is expected to determine the fate of Helmut Marko within the Red Bull organization, as Marko's role has been closely associated with Red Bull's sister team, AlphaTauri. Christian Horner, the team principal and CEO of Red Bull Racing, is reportedly seeking to take a more direct role in shaping AlphaTauri's future. This shift in responsibility includes plans to make substantial changes to the team's driver lineup, a decision that could potentially impact the relationship between AlphaTauri and its engine supplier Honda and result in a $10 million loss. Christian Horner's eagerness to gain more control over the Red Bull Formula One team, coupled with his involvement in AlphaTauri, is a pivotal aspect of this ongoing saga. Over the years, Helmut Marko has been the driving force behind AlphaTauri's endeavors, but now it appears that Horner wishes to take on a more central role in determining the future of both teams. This move is indicative of a broader reorganization within the Red Bull Racing organization and potentially signals that Horner's ambitions extend beyond his current role as team principal. Christian Horner is not the only one within the Red Bull hierarchy who seems eager for change. Helmut Marko reportedly faces opposition from Oliver Mintzlaff, a new Red Bull executive who brings a fresh perspective to the organization. While Marko has long been an influential figure within the company, it seems that this new leadership team is pushing for a different approach, one that doesn't include Marko's continued involvement. Perhaps the most significant blow to Helmut Marko's standing within the Red Bull organization was his recent controversial statement about Red Bull racing driver Sergio Perez. In a television interview, Marko made remarks that were widely criticized as racist, suggesting that Perez's South American background made him less focused than his peers, including Max Verstappen and Sebastian Vettel. During a television interview last month, he said, "Let's remember that Perez is South American, and so he is not as focused as Max Verstappen or Sebastian Vettel was." Marko's comments were met with immediate backlash and condemnation. Although Marko has issued an apology for his remarks, the damage had been done. The public backlash and the negative attention that his comments generated further strained his position within the organization. The comments from fans shed light on the sensitive nature of Marko's remarks and the strong reactions they generated within the Formula One community. One fan criticized the definition of racism, stating, "I always thought racism was about races, not nationalities. It's strange how a lot of people apply racism to almost any kind of discrimination nowadays." This comment suggests that the fan is questioning the classification of Marko's comments as racist and highlighting the ongoing debates surrounding what constitutes racism. Another fan's comment reflects a more critical perspective. "Why is anyone surprised? Red Bull likes racists. Look at Max von Hitler and his girlfriend's family." It implies that some fans believe there is a pattern of behavior within the team that is at odds with anti-racism sentiments. These reactions from fans not only condemn Marko's comments, but also contribute to the broader conversation about racism, discrimination, and ethics within the sport and its associated organizations. Fans have also not held back in sharing their opinions regarding the potential removal of Helmut Marko. Many believe that this change is long overdue, and some have suggested that a suitable replacement could be Sebastian Vettel. Comments such as "long overdue," "replace him with Vettel," reflect a desire for new leadership within the team. Additionally, the age factor has been a point of discussion among fans. Marko, at 80 years old, has prompted speculation about whether his retirement might be imminent. Comments like, "I mean, the dude is 80, maybe retirement is around the corner anyways," highlight the perception that Marko's age could be a factor in the potential decision to move on from his role within the team. Christian Horner, when asked about Marko's comments, also made it clear that Marko is not an employee of Red Bull Racing, but rather a consultant for Red Bull GmbH, the parent company of the Red Bull Racing teams. He's not an employee. He's not on the payroll of Red Bull Racing, said Horner. With the stage set for a crucial meeting this week, the upcoming circuit of the Americas race in Texas could potentially mark the turning point in Helmut Marko's long-standing association with Red Bull. The collective leadership at Red Bull Racing, and indeed the broader Red Bull organization, seems inclined to part ways with the 80-year-old Austrian. While Marko's reputation within the company has taken a hit, the desire for a fresh start and the need to manage their public image are perhaps the most significant factors contributing to Marko's uncertain future. The turmoil surrounding Helmut Marko is a reflection of the changing dynamics at Red Bull Racing and its parent company, Red Bull GmbH. With a leadership vacuum created by Dietrich Mateschitz's passing and a newfound commitment to shaping the image of the Red Bull organization, Marko's exit appears imminent. This evolving story highlights the challenges of managing a Formula One team and its intricate relationships with sponsors, partners, and the public. The Formula One paddock is closely watched, and the statements and actions of key figures, like Marko, have broader implications for the sport. As the meeting approaches, it remains to be seen how Red Bull Racing will navigate this transition and who will assume the reins of influence within the organization. The Helmut Marko problem serves as a testament to the ever-evolving nature of Formula One and the intricate dynamics of its key players on and off the racetrack. It also underscores the significance of upholding professionalism and respect within the sport while managing the complexities of a high-stakes and high-profile environment. In addition to the discussed factors contributing to Helmut Marko's uncertain future at Red Bull, it's worth considering the broader implications for Red Bull's image and reputation in the Formula One world. Red Bull has long been associated with both success and controversy in the sport. While Marko's contributions to Red Bull's victories are undeniable, his recent comments and actions have put a stain on the team's reputation. Red Bull, as a brand, is highly visible and has a significant global following, and as such, the negative publicity surrounding Marko's behavior and statements could harm the brand's image. A shift in leadership at this juncture presents an opportunity for Red Bull Racing to redefine its public image and demonstrate a commitment to professionalism and inclusivity. Furthermore, Marko's exit might also be seen as an effort to align the Red Bull Formula One team more closely with the broader corporate cultures and values of Red Bull GmbH. As the organization expands its reach into various industries, making a consistent brand image becomes crucial. Therefore, the decision to part ways with Marko could reflect a broader strategic effort to ensure that the values of the Formula One team align with the values of the Red Bull brand as a whole. Thank you for watching the video. Like and subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to share your thoughts and opinions in the comments section below.